Tim Sales here. In this video, I'm talking about what prevents somebody from joining a network marketing business. And sometimes it has to do with that you send them a presentation, they watch it, but they don't do anything. This video might also help you if you have ever procrastinated or are doing so now. Okay, so let's dig into this thing. So this is just kind of bullet points that that I have picked up having to do with procrastination. So why does someone procrastinate? Number one, it could be no motivation, and that has to do with not having like a clear vision, like that they know what they're supposed to be doing every minute of every day. Clear vision, in other words, they have a clear vision and they have no interest in your business. Then it wouldn't be procrastination. It would just be no. I'm not interested, right? That's what a very, like a person who knows what they want, that's how they are, okay? The other one is fear. Okay, so procrastination and fear, how does that tie together? Well, in other words, they're hesitant, just like anybody's hesitant when, you walk to the edge of a diving board and you look down and you're like, whoa, that's further down than it looked, right? Like fear causes you to hesitate, okay? So they may be fearful that they're not good enough, fearful of rejection, afraid of the unknown. And so I can assess pretty quickly. So I got this going in my head all the time when I'm talking with prospects. And so I'm assessing their fear level already, right? Like throughout the conversation, I'm asking them what they've done, that sort of a thing. And if it's afraid of the unknown, well, I'm going to show them the pipeline very early on. And so they would know what they're going to be doing, okay? No clarity. What would they be doing in the business? And so a lot of times when I'm like, I want to come out here and I want to shoot one of these videos, right? And I'm not clear about what I want. Okay. So it tends to cause procrastination. I've got to get clear on what I want to deliver here, right? And so that's kind of like that step that I have to take, that everybody has to take, like where they just step and say, all right, that's it. I'm going to do this. Okay. So it's indecision, causes a bit of indecision. The other thing is lack of organization. In other words, where it's like how is their space? How many non-responsive emails? In other words, how many times have they not responded? How many times in their messages? Blah blah blah. Okay, so the person tends to have a lot of things falling through the cracks. So it's lack of organization, lacks of good habits and routines. In other words, do they get up in the morning? Do they, like really get after it, first thing in the morning and like really get all of their dones? And then, not compounding successes. Okay. So it depends upon, there is a spiral up, there's a spiral down. Okay. And so success 1 generates power for success 2, and failure 1 creates a more rapid descent. And so that sometimes I can like pull from the person more from an energy. How much energy do they have when they show up? And so what I'm really hoping that to pass on to you in this is that the entire time that I'm talking with a prospect, I'm assessing. Okay, I'm going through a process to find out like where they are, not only in life journey, but right now, like in a week basis. What's their energy? What's their level of, how fast do they respond back to me? Like how quick are they to want to jump to the next step, that kind of thing. And then during this assessment, and I suggest that you do it too, you're asking the question, the fundamental question, which is, can I help them? And sometimes I have to say no to that no, I can't help them. They need to come further up the chain here in order for me to be able to help them. And then, do I want to help them? So those are the questions that I suggest that you be asking. because I have gotten wrapped up before where the person was a whole lot more effort because, I couldn't get the person to do a thing. You know what I mean? Like, write your goal. Like, what do you want? Well, I really don't know. Okay. Well, what have you thought about that you'd like to be able to have or do? Like, have you thought about anything? No, not really. All right. I'll tell you what, keep my phone number. And when you figure out fully what you want to do, and if you think that this will help you attain that, then give me a call back. That I just have to bow out, because if the person does not have an aim in life that I can assist them with, then I can't help them. All right. And I don't want, in one of the other videos that I did, having to do with assigning responsibility. What's my job? What's their job? And like, I know what that person needs from me. And that is out of balance in terms of like what I'm going to have to do versus what they're going to have to do. Okay. So do me a favor, comment down below. I really do appreciate it when you comment. I love reading them. And let me know if you've had a prospect fall into any of these categories. Have you had a prospect where you realize, wow, like I really do want to help them, but can I help them? I don't think I can. Right? Have you had that scenario? I've had it in the warm market because the person, just from their relationship to me, they had been close to me a long time ago when I was a different person, and I changed and I became something else. And then that person, like, well, let's just say I'd said, I can't help her. All right. So comment and let me know, like, from your perspective, have you run into this procrastination? And then also let me know what you learned. Okay. Thanks so much for watching.